Ages ago, or so the stories tell, the power of alchemy ruled over the world of Wayar. Alchemy wrought the base elements of humanity into thriving civilizations like lead into gold. But in time, man's dreams gave birth to untold strife, dreams of endless riches of eternal life, of dominion over all that lived, dreams of conquest and war. These dreams would have torn the world apart if not for a few brave and wise men who sealed away the power of alchemy deep in Mid-Elf's soul sanctum. Prologue from Book 1. The town of Vale guarded the secret for many years, until Isaac and Jenna, whose parents died in a storm 3 years before, disturbed the sanctum. Saturos, a minority of the Mars clan, followed them into the sanctum. With them traveled Jenna's brother Felix, thought lost in that same tragic storm. Saturos, a minority, stole the elemental stars, the keys to breaking the seal on the power of alchemy, and kidnapped Jenna and the scholar Kraden. If these 4 jewels were used to fire the elemental lighthouses, the seal on alchemy would be broken. Isaac and Garrett set out to stop Saturos, rescue their friends, and return the elemental stars to their home in Soul Sanctum. They banded together with a young wind adept named Ivan, pursued Saturos' minority to Ima, a winter-locked town near Mercury Lighthouse. There, they met the guardian of the lighthouse, a water adept named Mia. With her, they pursued Saturos to the area high atop Mercury Lighthouse. Isaac was late to stop Saturos from lighting the beacon and escaping. Again, Isaac chased him, crossing Angara to the shores of the Carrigal Sea. Taking passage on a troubled ship, Isaac crossed the Carrigal to Tolby. He spoke with Tolby's leader, a strange man named Babby. Babby entered Isaac in Colosso to test of his powers. Isaac's high energy won Colosso and earned him Babby's trust. Babby revealed a great secret to Isaac. Thanks to a mystic draught from the lost land of Limora, Babby had lived for 150 years. He offered to help Isaac, who then headed deep into Gondomar. In the town of Lalivero, Isaac learned that Saturos and Minardi had kidnapped a young girl named Sheba, whom they needed within the lighthouse. Isaac fought and defeated them atop the lighthouse, but he was too late. The beacon had been lit. A great cataclysm followed. Sheba fell into the sea. Felix jumped in to save her, but both were lost in the rolling waves. Jenna left the lighthouse to find them, but no avail. Isaac went to Lalivero, where Babby asked him to find Limora and the remaining lighthouses. He gave Isaac a Lemurian ship to make the journey to the Lost Land. This chapter of our story begins with Jenna, just before the beacon of Venus Lighthouse was lit. Welcome, guys, to the first part of Golden Sun: The Lost Age. One of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game. Camelot presents Golden Sun, Book 2. And there on the horizon is Jupiter Lighthouse, the Lost Age. Hello, Felix. If any of you noticed during the first game, Felix had a green cape. In this game, he has a blue one. I thought that was kind of strange. Anyways, we're here to leave the lighthouse. Are you sure we should be leaving like this? Once we go down those stairs, we can't get back into the lighthouse. Maybe I should have stopped my brother. Jenna, is something troubling you? What is it? What's wrong? I have a bad feeling. Like something terrible is going to happen. Hello, Alex. Long time no see. How unlike you, Jenna. Surprised to see me. Alex, were you listening? Where's Felix? Why isn't he here with you? My brother? He left us. What can Felix possibly be thinking? He was worried about Sheba, and he went to go check on her. He was supposed to be leading you out of here. I thought you would have been far from this lighthouse by now. Why are you still here? We tried to stop Felix from going back to the Eyrie. I like him. Once Felix gets an idea in his head, he rarely changes his mind. Alex, what were you talking about just now? What did you mean when you said, how unlike you? I was merely surprised to hear you expressing such concern, Jenna. Nevertheless, I'm impressed Felix went back. Don't change the subject, Alex. What did you mean? Are you saying that I'm insensitive? If that's what you heard, then I must have misspoken. Accept my apologies. Never! Never! Well, Jenna, I think Alex has said his piece on the matter. I'm not sure he has, Kraden. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? I retract my statement, my dear. Forget all about it, Jenna. So tell me about this feeling, Jenna. I'm not sure we should be leaving Venus Lighthouse yet. What are you saying? You can't really mean to remain here. Alex is right. It's far too dangerous, Jenna. Why would we only hinder ourselves, the others? Goodness gracious. The others. Did Isaac follow us into the lighthouse? It would seem so. He must be trying to stop Satura's a minority. If my brother goes back and finds Isaac, they're gonna end up fighting. If the Venus Lighthouse hasn't been lit, yes, they will fight. No, not to the death. Felix is a terribly rash young man, is he not? Why are boys such fools? Hey, I take that personally, Jenna. I'm not a fool. He may be rash, but Felix is no fool. His good qualities outweigh his bad. That's why I think Isaac would understand if we just talked to him. What she means right now is actually there's a secret you don't really find out until maybe the middle of the game. That Jenna and Felix and everyone else knows, but Isaac and the party does not know. And that'll come into concept later. Alex, why? He is an enemy. Isaac? An enemy? Hard to believe, but yes, he is. Our methods may differ, but you and I ultimately want the same thing. To light the elemental lighthouses. Goodness gracious, I can't talk today. Isaac and his friends would prevent this from happening. So that makes them enemies? 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 But fear not, they won't be able to defeat Satura's minority. Think again. So, Felix went back to the top of the lighthouse. Why do you seem so pleased, Alex? Why shouldn't I be? After all, the lighthouse will soon shine brightly once again. Alex, why do you want to see the beacon lit so badly? Oh, so it's my turn to answer questions, is it? Oh crap, I'm running on 11 minutes right now. This is a long cutscene. Once, alchemy was the commonplace throughout the world. Ugh, another history lesson. With its power, mankind worked wonders across the land. The Lost Age of Man. Hint the subtitle. I want to see the world restored once again. And what, Alex? Sorry, that was a brief pause there. We've already spoken long enough. Let us continue it another time. We should leave the lighthouse now, before the beacon is fired. Yeah, and before I get a time limit up. I concur. Let's meet at the location we agreed to wait for Felix. Alright, Kraden, let's go. And right now we have, well, after this, goes down the stairs, and the electrical force field's back. And now we have control of Jenna. This part right here, we have to go and exit the lighthouse, but before we do that, we're gonna grab a couple items. I just went the wrong way, crap. I forgot about that. It's been a long time since I played the first game. Yeah, you go through the same exact room. But anyways, there's one thing we want to grab before I end the episode. Going down here, and we do this little jump thing again. Like we did in the first game, because we did this before. Jump, 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 jump! Go up the stairs. And here's the treasure chest. In the first game, the carry stone was in here. But since Isaac and his friends have already taken it, all that's left in there is a herb. So really, you can skip that, but I'm gonna go 100% on all treasure chests in this LP, so like I did when Golden Sun 1, so anyways, I'm gonna stop the video here, and next time on Golden Sun: The Lost Age, we will continue the prologue. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.